Here's a quick update on the van. Instead of putting the cabinets up there, I put it down here on top of this other cabinet because I wanted to keep the headroom where I'll be sleeping on the bed. Also, I got my Dometic 12-volt fridge. I do need to figure out how to bolt that down because it moves a little bit when I'm driving. I also changed the walls into these tongue and groove slats, also for the ceiling as well. I do need to figure out how to cover up the vent. The one that came with the vent fan doesn't quite fit, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. So that's the van update. I don't really want this channel to be a typical van life channel. I'm just doing van life for the sake of the travel part, not necessarily because I wanted to make a van life channel. It's just another aspect that I'm doing that I don't really know if I'm gonna highlight as much. So basically what I want this channel to be is to showcase how do you do things creatively while being mobile. As a musician, I can dig my own darling. As an animator,
when the power runs dry and I can't recharge it, I can cut the belts from the motors and it should function like any normal longboard.
As an aspiring filmmaker, how would I do those things while traveling all over the country and possibly the world? So that's the reason why I don't really want to be another van life channel. The van is just a vehicle for me to get from place to place, pardon the pun. I mean, I might show some van life, hashtag van life type stuff in the channel, maybe like a cool upgrade that I did to the van, but really this channel is just about how to be a creative while living mobily, being a traveler, being a nomad, as a lot of people like to sexily put it. Sexily? That's my spiel anyway. That's how I'm trying to sell this channel to you, so you'll subscribe. I do have a couple of ideas of what I want to do video-wise to showcase those. So that's what I want this channel to be, I think, at least for right now. The whole van life thing is 4th or 5th place in terms of like what I really want to talk about. So yes, this is not a van life channel, even though I am technically doing van life, or will be doing van life as I am right now, still preparing the van. Whoa, there's snow. People, I'm seeing snow on people's cars. I guess they're coming from the south, and I heard that the Carolinas and further, points down south are getting hit by snow pretty hard. I am traveling up north because I don't want to be part of that mess. So I heard that up in Northern Virginia, like Fairfax area, closer to DC, there will be no snow. So that's where I'm going. The reason why I got into van life is to avoid snow. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be avoiding the snow. This video in particular is gonna be about something that most people don't talk about when it comes to creativity. And I think it's your physical health. I personally was not a very creative person when I wasn't as in shape as I am now. If you look back at my old videos, you'll notice that I'm probably about 20 to 30 pounds heavier. And that just, to me, I was not feeling creative. I was really forcing myself to do something. But I think it's a very big part of being a creative is that you need to be, at least for me, that I feel good physically. When I was slightly more overweight and wasn't working out, I just didn't have the energy to make anything. I was eating pretty crappily and I wasn't really exercising. This just led to just being unproductive. But also, this video is going to be specifically about whether I'm going to be getting back into rock climbing. It's something that I did for years, and I kind of quit climbing about 3 or 4 years ago just because I kind of got bored with it. But I think when I hit the road, it'll be one of those activities that I want to get back into. Just because, it's taken me to a lot of cool places. Traveling the country while also climbing different locations would be a really cool thing. I really enjoyed climbing outdoors, and I love the travel aspect and just seeing new places while climbing. That's what I miss about rock climbing, finding new places and just being in nature. The reason why I got bored with climbing is because I was basically just climbing in the gym and it wasn't really inspiring. But you gotta go and train, you gotta go and work out and make sure you're ready for the outdoors. And that's what gyms are for. Rock climbing gyms are for. So climbing outdoors is something that I want to get back into. We're gonna go see my friend Nick right now, who I actually introduced into climbing, to have lunch and then maybe hit the rock climbing gym. Maybe I'll get new shoes. Maybe if I get new climbing shoes, that'll force me into and just really saying, okay, I'm back into climbing. Because rock climbing shoes are not cheap. They're about $150 or more for the good ones. So maybe spending a little money, putting some skin in the game will get me back into the game. I don't know. Staying in shape while traveling. I guess this is what this video is about. I don't know yet. That's Nick Tan, the Muffin Man.
Not the Muffin Man.
You wanna eat pho? You wanna eat ramen?
Let's get ramen. Am I in the frame?
Yeah. Rule of thirds, man. That's not rule of thirds, that's rule of dorks.
Is it autofocus?
Barely.
No.
It's a Panasonic. Do you think Panasonic autofocuses? No.
Nope.
Look at that, it's not even focused on anything, it's just blurred. PS sponsored me, by the way. He's sick. Ew, you touched my finger and you're sick.
Get out of here.
Bro. We're going to this ramen place. It's called, well, we call it Comic Sans Ramen. And you'll find out why. On the next clip. Transition. Remember I was talking about Comic Sans Ramen? There you go. Comic Sans. I said Comic Sans, by the way. Well, yeah, I believe so. These are what I'm thinking of getting, which are the same shoes that I've had before back in the day. Basically my old shoes, just new. There's no update, right? Did they update this? No.
It looks different.
Does it?
Yeah,
that thing.
The tab is different. This is a little bit thicker, like wider, so it doesn't like.
Those used to blow.
Yeah.
They put their logo on the toe. Other than that, it's probably the same shoe. They're like ballerina shoes. They hurt. Climbing shoes hurt.
Those are good. Dad swears by them.
I mean, the toe looks like a pretty good toe. Yeah, I'm thinking if we have the size for this one. I can't remember my size. It's been years, but I think I was cut.
Ow!
I could go smaller. Yeah, these are way too comfortable. This feels better. The heel feels secure.
What? We should just get a bunch of clips of you just falling and just like, nope, nope, nope.
flash.
That beta.
Ow!